Okay, we're here with Rosa. She's one of our honorees. And tell my audience, what do you do and what are you being honored for?
I am being honored for the work that I do with homeless veterans, especially women veterans.
That's amazing. And thank you for your service. I appreciate it.
It's a pleasure.
And what are you looking forward to today? Or do you have an Oscar pick?
I do not. I'm pretty all new to this. So I'm just looking forward to that experience.
You better get ready because everybody wants to know what the Oscar pick is.
Okay, sounds good.
Thank you, and thank you for what you do.
Thank you. My pleasure.
Enjoy your day.
Thank you.
Okay, we're here with Evan. And Evan, what have you been doing?
So I am the male lead in Reed's Point. I'm very excited to start filming. We start filming in just a couple days. But yeah, everybody looks great. Really excited to be here.
So tell me a little bit about this movie you're in. What's a quick tagline for it?
All right, so it's a horror movie. Yeah, right? Yeah. And me and Sasha, we kind of go back into the woods to like find out what happened to our old friend. And
Mistake.
right, it's always that. But yeah, I'm really excited about it. It's gonna be a good time.
Well, that's great. So what's your Oscar pick for tomorrow?
I don't know.
Did you see many of them, or were you too busy working?
Kind of a bit of both, I guess. Yeah. I really like The Sound of Metal, though. I hope that wins Best Picture.
I actually really love that movie.
Me too.
Yeah. Okay, so we're here for the troops. Anybody in your family, or are you just out to support?
No, I actually have my great grandpa, Leslie Adams. He served in World War II, and I'm here honoring him. So.
Oh, that's so cool. Okay, social media. How do we keep track of you?
All right, so you guys can find me at Evan Adams Official on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. Everything there. So yeah, Evan Adams Official.
Thank you so much. You have a good afternoon.
Hey, you too.
Okay. Hey, what have you been up to this year?
Well, lots, milady. I know this is a time everybody was, in their house and doing, nothing or not knowing what to do. I had tons to do. I finished and started pitching my feature film, Fancy Meeting You Here, about Rosemary Clooney, which was really exciting. We shot our second season of our mini soap. It's called The Hopeless and the Hopeless. It's a short form content series. We did that on Rizzle, and that already had 33,000 views on it, so that's really exciting. I wrote a kid's book, and I've been writing a movie with my sister entitled Pure Romance so far.
Okay, I'm tired.
So much to do.
Okay, tell me about whoever. Do you have a contact with the military, or are you just supporting, or?
Hardcore supporter, but I also have a lot of family members. I have a number of uncles and a number of cousins that served very proudly in the military. So very, very thankful for our military. I love them to death.
Yes, me too. Okay, hard question. Pick for the Oscars?
Easy. That's easy. I want leading lady to go to Andra Day for United States versus Billie Holiday.
Okay.
I would love at least supporting to go to Chadwick Boseman because he was amazing in Ma Rainey's. And I think Best Picture. I really did enjoy Nomadland. It was really good.
Oh, social media.
Oh, yes, no problem. You can follow me on Instagram and Facebook at The Laura Walker. And you can also check out my website, thelaurawalker.com.
Okay, I'm sure we'll be finding a lot of stuff on
I
there.
hope so. Some good stuff happening, definitely. Thank you so much.
Enjoy your day. Okay, so we're here with a good friend of our channel, Chris. Tell me what you've been up to.
It's been a crazy year, as we all know, but had 3 projects come out this year. Super excited about. One of them aired last night. So for those of you that have Roku, and then next week Amazon is called Very Frightening Tales, and I star in episodes 3 and 4. So I'd love for you guys to watch. It's out right now. It's been about a year or so it took to get out, but very excited about it. And actually Monday we start shooting our new movie called Reed's Point, and Reed's Point is another. I'm into these frightening, these thrillers, these shockers. So Reed's Point is another thriller, and that should be out hopefully around Halloween. But we start shooting on Monday.
Wow. Well, you did better than a lot of people. You worked during this time.
I did get some work. Yeah, I was very happy for it, and the wifey was glad it got me out of the house.
Okay, so I know you support the veterans. I can't remember, did you have family in the military?
I do. So I have two cousins right now. Say hi to Nicholas and Josh that are actively serving. So today hits home for me. I'm also emceeing for these folks today. So I've gotten a chance to see, the reason that we are honoring them. You guys will definitely want to tune in today. The stories that you're going to hear are memorable and honorable. And so it is my honor to be here, certainly.
Oh, that's so good. Okay, hardest question.
Yes.
Oscar pick.
Oh, so I spent the last 2 weekends binge watching. I got all my DVDs from the Academy, and while there are a lot of good ones, I really enjoyed Frances McDormand in Nomadland. I think the addition of the real people in it, that as I was watching it, I was like, that's a real person that does van life. I'm pretty sure. But it made it that more entertaining. I really like that. I really like Viola Davis in Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. And then I really liked Minari, the South Korean family that moves to Arkansas. So if I had to pick, I'd say Nomadland. But, for a year where you didn't hear about these things as much, it was really cool to see the performances, all kind of at once, be able to compare them.
All right, thank you so much.
Nice to see
you.
you.
Enjoy your afternoon. It is good to see you.
You as well. Talk soon.
Okay, tell me a little bit about you. I mean, other than, I know you're a filmmaker. What have you been working on?
Sure, thanks, Paula. So I'm a blind filmmaker. I also do some writing and directing, and so I started a company called Blind River Studios, and my goal for the company was to make films, usually with people, starring with people with disabilities, trying to overcome their challenges and to achieve their life dreams. And so Suzanne DeLaurentiis heard about us, and she decided to bring me out here to honor me with an award. So we're very thankful for Suzanne, and we hope to be making a movie, one of our next ones, with her. So the Oscar picks. The truth is, Paula. So the only thing I really want to do with Oscars is try to meet Brad Pitt, because the last movie I was able to see was A River Runs Through It, and so he's stuck in my mind, for the past 20 years. Him fly fishing in Missoula, Montana. Yes, and that was one of his early films.
Enjoy your afternoon.
Thank you, Paula.
And thank you, and I'm so happy they're honoring you.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
Appreciate it. Nice talking to you.
You take care. So we're here with Michael, and he's here to support the troops, I would think. And what are you working on as well?
I am here to support the troops. God bless America's military. I got a lot going on. I just shot 2 with Suzanne DeLaurentiis, and I got Painkillers coming out May 4th, and Hollow Point was just released last week. And the end of May, I start directing my first movie. It's Zombies on a Plane. Yeah.
You're going to be a first-time director?
First-time director. We're shooting in Phoenix, Arizona. It's all about preparation, and you know what? I've been in front of the camera for 40 years. I pretty much know what's going on the other side.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Well, I congratulations then. It's time.
I'm ready. It's Zombies on a Plane, so you can imagine it's going to be fun. Yeah.
That sounds hilarious, actually.
Tara Reid, Eric Roberts, and myself.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay, great. That'll be fun. I do write something. Okay, Oscar pick.
Thank you.
No, Oscar pick.
Mank. Mank is my favorite movie.
Okay.
I couldn't believe how good that was, because it's like, what the heck is this? I just turned it on, and it's like, wow. There's Amanda Seyfried, who I worked with in a movie called Gone, and she's like enchanting. I mean, she's a great actress.
Oh, that's great. Well, you have a good afternoon. Enjoy.
Thank you very much. You too.
Thank you. What have you been up to?
I've been lucky to work. I've been working as a TV host and as an actress. I shot 2 movies, I think. God, why can I not remember how many movies I shot? It's like I shot 20 movies. I think I shot 2 movies. Yeah, I'm pretty certain in terms of the length of the role. I play the co-lead in both movies. One, I play the villain. It's like a psychological thriller called Heist, which is coming out next month, hopefully. And then the other, I play a border patrol officer, and it's a really cool action thriller as well that I shot in Alabama. It was my first time in Alabama. Loved it. Huntsville. Oh, beautiful. And as a TV host, I work for channel called LA City View Channel 35. It's a cable TV show, and I host LA This Week. And then I also co-host a fashion show. This is where the dress is from Shein, which is an international brand. And that's a lot of talking, Paul.
Wow, you've been busy. For the rest of us that have been locked up.
I know. I've been very lucky. I've been shooting for Darman as well. I've been shooting voiceover for Netflix TV series. So.
Troops, we're here to support the troops. Do you have anybody in your family, or are you just here to support, or what?
You know, I'm originally from Spain. I moved to the U.S. 3 years ago. I love the U.S. I feel very American. Whenever I talk about the U.S., I talk about my homeland, in a sense. It's my home away from home. I hope to become a citizen, and I'm very proud of people who are brave enough to risk their lives to keep people like myself safe. So I will forever be grateful. And now that I'm here, I can understand why, vets and people who risk their lives are so important, because their lives are protecting my life. So that means a lot, and I will forever be grateful for that.
Right. Okay, here's a hard one. Oscar pick, who do you think?
It's very easy for me. It's actually it's surprisingly easy for me. Promising Young Woman. Promising Young Woman is just spectacularly acted, directed, written. It's like this two very powerful duo of women. So fingers crossed.
Okay. I'll let you go and enjoy your afternoon.
Thank you, Paula. Thank you so much for watching this long interview. I appreciate your patience.
So, what have you been working on this year?
We're working on a project called The Consequence. I'm the executive producer, been lucky enough to be involved with it. It's a drama, mafia, and I am originally from Italy, born and raised, so I'm happy to be involved because I know all about it, so I can bring a little bit of my, I wouldn't say experience, but my knowledge, of the subject. And also writing a horror movie, which is, we just finished the script. It's called Lectus. It's going to be a story about a different type of religion, whatever. But that's still, we just finished the script, so it's a long way to go. And I'm glad to be here, actually, to be involved with these amazing people. I met yesterday Aaron, an amazing blind filmmaker. Can you believe it? I mean, I'm just amazed, and I'm really happy to be here. Really.
Okay, so we're here to support the troops. Do you have military in your family, or?
Unfortunately, not. My brother's in Italy, when I was in Italy, because I moved 18 years ago. He was in the military for a year. Never had experience myself, but I have a lot of respect for what they do, and supporting the veterans, I think, is really important, because everything we do, we have a better world sometimes, because of people who did something for us, and we tend to forget what people did for us, and we should remember. This is a good opportunity to remind ourselves that how lucky we are. We don't have to go through things that other people have to go through to give us our freedom and what we have.
Okay, here's the hard question. What's your Oscar pick?
Unfortunately, I haven't watched all the movies, but I really, really love the trial of the Chicago 7, and I hope it's gonna get an Oscar, because it's, Aaron Sorkin is just, I hate him, how good he is. It makes it so hard for us. It's so good, isn't it?
Okay, social media, so we can keep track of you.
Dante Scuro on Facebook, which is the same for my Instagram.
Well, you enjoy your afternoon.
I will, definitely. Thank you so much. Thank you much.
Tell me what you've been up to during this last year.
Well, I've shot 3 movies for Asylum. I have one coming out on the 21st. How many? Asylum, right? I have one coming out on the 21st of May called Aquarium of the Dead, where I play a senator. I get eaten by an animal of some sort. They're great fun. The Asylum movies are so much fun. All Sharknado and things like that. And I start shooting Monday on Reed's Point. Reed's Point, Suzanne's next film. I play a character named Hank. That's why I'm growing. That's why I'm unshaven at the moment. Trying to scruff it up a little bit. But that's about what's going on. That's what's been happening with me.
Okay, a little about the troops. You're here to support. Any family members, or just to support?
My 29-year-old son is a Marine veteran, so yeah, of course. That was one of those things I didn't really, he'd gone to college for 2 years and came to me and said, I want to join the Marines. I was like, no, you don't have to do that. But he insisted on it. The best experience of his life, the best thing he could have ever done for his life, and now he's studying nursing, and he's doing a great job. That's why it's really special to me. That's why the troops and veterans are extremely special to me, because I have a son who's a veteran. I have multiple family members who are veterans, Vietnam veterans, and so
You gotta take care of them.
you got to take care of them. And it's not just about how what they do in the United States. Dakota told me stories about his adventures in the South Pacific and in Middle East. The influence is widespread and important.
Okay, here's a hard question. What's your Oscar pick?
I'm going to say Nomadland. Although Minari is probably pretty close. Is Minari best film or best foreign language film? I don't remember.
I think they're both. One's best foreign and one's best.
Either way, that's where I'm going. Nomadland. It's just going to be it's going to be interesting to see how they play it out. I guess we're going to find out tomorrow, right?
Yeah, I love that it's at the train station. I'm so excited.
I love the train station. That's one of my favorite buildings in Los Angeles. Very unique, very, very unusual. It used to be at the Pantages.
Yeah, I remember that.
And then it was at the Coconut, at the Ambassador Hotel. Yeah. Well, there you go.
Okay, social media so we can keep track of you.
Instagram is Tony Jensen. I don't really do Twitter, though you could probably find me on Twitter. But Instagram is Tony Jensen, and Facebook is Anthony Jensen.
Thank you so much. You enjoy your afternoon. We're here with Chelsea. Tell me, what are you doing? What are you doing here today? Are you working on a film, or?
I'm here today as a producer for Quagmire Films as my production company. I also am doing some press for Reed's Point, Leilani and Suzanne, who put on the event. It's one of their feature films that's coming out here, so we're here to support that as well. But yeah, I've been an actor and producer in the industry and the union for quite some time now, and I'm just honestly grateful to be here and be surrounded by a lot of other really creative, amazing professionals.
Okay, Oscar pick.
I'm sorry?
Oscar pick.
Gosh.
A hard question.
I'm honestly going to have to think about it a little bit. There's so many, You'd have to come back to me. Especially probably supporting. Probably have to come back to me. I haven't decided yet.
All right, so we're supporting the troops. Do you have anybody in your family, or are you just here to support everybody?
Absolutely. Actually, my dad is, so he's a retired Navy SEAL. My entire family, my uncle as well, they're both Navy SEALs, and so my family's pretty hardcore when it comes to military support, and just military in general. But I would say, yeah, absolutely, especially my father and my grandfather as well. So yeah, absolutely, huge supporters of that.
Okay, social media, and then I'll let you go.
Yeah, at Chelsea Teel, CHELSEA TEEL.
Thank you so much. Enjoy your day. We're here with Steve. He's a writer-producer. What do you write and produce?
Well, right now we write and produce, me personally, kind of anything. I like to do comedy, but my business partner, John Smith, and I were actually working on a feature film called The Consequence that we wrote together. It's a crime, drama, thriller that revolves around the Irish and Italian mafias. The main character is trying to escape that life of crime and live a normal life because he's got a wife and soon-to-be kid, because he's seen his father murdered in the crime family, and he doesn't want to live that life. He wants to get out. So it's that really intriguing journey of this character getting out. So
I love it. Okay, so Oscar pick.
There's a lot of great contenders. I would really appreciate and really like to see Chadwick Boseman win. He left us far too soon, and he's just a talented and gifted actor. And it's so tragic what he went through. He kind of kept the illness to himself, but still did what he loved doing. And obviously it's not this film, but he's played a superhero in films, but I think he was a true hero in life. And I think we should honor and respect that. And I hope he does win, tomorrow with the Oscars.
Yeah, me too. Okay, well, you enjoy your day. Keep us informed when you write some more. How do we keep track of you?
So we do have a website. So our production name is Schmickpo Productions. That's SMKPO Productions. You can follow us on Facebook. We have a website. It's schmickpoproductions.com. We have Instagram. I'm trying to work on my social media game, so everyone will have to bear with me. But you can see some of our work, and we'll keep updates on any of that there, so you can follow us that way. So
thank you so much.
Thank you.
You have a good day. We are here with Matthew. Tell me, do you have family in the troops, or are you here to support the troops?
I do. It's interesting. My father is a veteran, my grandfather's a veteran, and my great-grandfather was a veteran.
Okay, well then, it's in the family.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm the first in many generations to not be in the Army.
That's okay, you just have to play it somewhere.
Exactly. I just act as an Army GI.
And as long as you support it. My nephew's in the Navy.
Absolutely. God bless our veterans. You know, they go through so much and get so little credit. So it's a great event to come out and support our veterans and just to support our country in general.
I agree. Okay, Oscar pick.
Oh, The Father. The Father with Sir Anthony Hopkins. I love him too. I'd love to work with him. He's brilliant. I've studied him. I've studied under him via the internet on his master class. It's a wonderful film, and it touches close to home. My mom was just diagnosed with Alzheimer's, and trying not to get emotional, but it's such a wonderful story to also bring light to that terrible sickness and how we need to bring more awareness to mental health and to Alzheimer patients, and it's just a wonderful film. So that's my Oscar pick.
Okay, got it. I love it. Okay, social media so we can keep track of you.
Oh, this is a good one. It's Drama Payne on Instagram. Drama Payne, all one word.
That's a good one. Okay, thank you so much, and you enjoy your afternoon.
Thank you.